Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those who are keen or interested in joining my Patreon, being members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You will find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Spiritually led here. What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message, right? I feel like I left out an important part of this, my introduction, which is, this will be a message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine, right? Let us tap in and talk to God. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we have judgment energy. All right, we have Scorpio energy with the judgment here. Okay. Okay. Clarify this judgment energy. I feel like there's something about you that does something to someone here. Okay, there's a way that you are that puts this person in a certain position. We have the Four of Swords. It's like there's someone that you've revived or you enabled this person to have a rebirth. Like somebody was maybe like the type of person that would not be as optimistic about relationships or connections that they form. Like this could have been somebody that was really in their head about things like that, where they would never really find somebody that was suitable for them in completion, like a match type of energy, right? Yeah, for the longest time, I am getting like, this is somebody that would always look for a relationship that was built on certain grounds or a certain foundation, but they never had it. They never experienced it. They never, it had never come to pass for them. And it put them in a position to lose hope and love for a long time. All right. This was somebody that never believed that they could attract someone like you or a relationship that they could build the way they want to build one with you. All right. This is somebody that definitely has come out of a certain energy of being where at first they did not want to have something because they had given up on the hope of having it based on, a relationship or connection. But now I feel like this person is willing to do whatever it takes to keep you, to maintain a relationship with you, because they see you as somebody that they can build with. All right. This is a man that sees you as somebody that they can build with. Clarify the judgment. Yeah. 10 of Cups to the Sun. Like, it's like you gave this man hope again. All right. You gave this man, they feel like you gave them a second chance to love again, right? Where this man might have attracted people that at some point they were happy with, but then with time, this man lost interest in these people, or they just saw that, this is not what they want for themselves, or they were treated in a certain way that enabled them to leave a connection. But either way, the outcome was never wish fulfillment. Like, this man never had something that stayed solid throughout. Like, it would always end, or there would always be things that happen. They would always awaken to certain things or truths about the person, and it would just, they would go ghost or lose interest, or they would just not want to be with someone again. And I feel like this was a constant thing for this man, where every time they thought they could build, or every time they thought they could be with someone, it just didn't end up well, right? And now this man, they found you, and I feel like you make this man feel embarrassed about all the other things that they've put up with when it comes to women. You make them feel like, you make them regret the people they once were connected to, because they see in you a true value that they've never seen in anyone else. The way you treat them, the way you are, in terms of also your heart, your mind, your spirit. It's just something about you with regards to like the way you are, your spirit, your mind, and your heart, that enables this man to never want to let you go, right? Yeah. It's like this man, they want you only, okay? They want to build with you. They want to build a relationship that is going to last. They're tired of the temporariness, the flings, the highs and the lows. They want something extremely solid that they can be proud of. They want a victorious relationship, all right? The type of relationship that stands the test of time, and the type of relationship that can surpass every obstacle that it might encounter. Because this is a man that has been with women that were easily swayed. Like, if another man were to approach them or give them attention, they would be flattered, or it would boost their ego. They don't want a woman like that. They don't want a woman that's weak, all right? They don't want a woman that is of the flesh and things of the world. They want a spiritual partner, somebody that they can unite with, come together with, and actually conquer with, right? Without them fearing like, okay, if I come together with this person, what if this and what if that? So this is a man that feels like they can have that with you, they can build that with you, okay? They see you as somebody that, it's like, because this man has been around certain women, they know how women can be, and they value you too much, so much. Like, so this man has respect for you because of the type of woman that you are. They reflect on their past a lot. They reflect on things that they went through, things they tolerated, behaviors, ways that they were spoken to. It's like this man now knows his value as a man. He will never allow a woman to act like a little girl and still get woman treatment, right? He will never put himself in a position to raise another woman up. Like, he wants that woman to be risen up within her own self, and then he just contributes further to that. He never saw things like that before. Like, he was always overextending himself in a certain way, and it always led to his demise, because these women will always betray him and lie to him and cheat and all those things, all right? So this man here, they feel like with you, they won't experience that. They won't go through turmoil. They won't be in a situation where they regret it or they wish they never did it. Like, this man views you as a solid person here, a solid prize. They view you as some form of trophy, something to be pounced around, and everybody must see, yeah, this is me, this is mine. All right. And it's because there is like a past that this man has. Like, they know, like, damn, like, I can't believe that I was with somebody that was on this, or I can't believe I dealt with somebody that had this way of thinking, or somebody that did things like this. Like, it's like this man, they always went lower and lower with the women they dealt with. And when they found a woman that was on a certain level of life or pedestal of life, a woman that had certain respect and worth and value to their name and weight, all right, to their name, it put this man in a position to like value you more, right? Because they know what they've been through with women, or what they've dealt with women. And now they know that, you are someone that is to be put. It's like they feel like you deserve it all type of energy here. All right. It's like there's nothing that you can do wrong in this man's eyes. Like there's nothing that this man will ever look at you and say like it's enough to enable them to lose interest, or they don't want you, they done with you. It's you have too much value to your name when it comes to this man and how they see you and what they want with you, right? They're willing to work through everything, even if there's obstacles, even if there's turbulence, even if there's trouble in paradise. Like this man is willing to work through any drama. Like they're gonna put up with it, they're gonna deal with it because it's you, or it's with you rather, right? Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you've attracted this man, you've called this man in, you've manifested this man here, and you have no idea the value this man holds you in. There is a way they see you, there is a way that you are in your identity, there's a way you are as a person, and every day this man just values you more, all right? Because literally life we've once upon a time been in positions where we don't want to, like we've once upon been in positions where like we are with people, we date, we in relationships, but it's not really wish fulfillment, right? We want wish fulfillment out of the connection, or we see something that can lead to that based on potential of the connection, but we never really have it. In the end, it just dies off, or there's a separation or an ending, and then we go on that hunt again to seek something with someone and build again and have that. And like this man got sick of doing that. Like they got sick of dating and then breaking up, dating and breaking up. Like they got sick of trial and error energy. They got sick of it, and now this man sees a different outcome with you. They're so happy because they feel like they won't have to go through that when it comes to you. You're mature, all right? You're tapped in, you're confident, you're very beautiful to this man, all right? Very. The level of attraction this man has for you, it overshadows everything that they once were attracted to in a woman. Like let's say maybe they liked the physical in a woman and for some reason, like let's say like you are maybe slim or you thick, right? Whatever. And this man used to like a certain type of woman, or they used to like certain things about a woman, and then based on the physical, right? Coming together with you, they don't even think like that. Like, oh, I want to be with someone because of how they look. Like this man has turned into a deep man. All right, being in a connection with you or experiencing you somehow has enabled some form of depth in this man. They no longer the way they used to be. It's no longer what it used to be. It was a different time when they were dealing with these women. It was a different version of themselves that they were. Life was different. They were living a completely different life, and now because they're out of it and they're out of those relationships, they're no longer even communicating with these people. It has put them in a position to awaken to the truth. All right, the truth of who they are and the truth of life in general. They now understand women differently and see women in a different lens. It's not the same. All right. So this man has chosen you. They've chosen to be with you. Okay. They see themselves as like your lifetime partner. Like, it doesn't have to be based on marriage or anything like that, but lifetime partner could be like, being your best friend or being someone that's always there for you. This is a man that wants to support you, help you, and heal you. And because they know that you can provide them with that same energy, they know that you have nurturing within yourself and comfort within yourself that you can pour into them as well. You can pour that same nurture, comfort energy to them, and they are eager to receive it because they know it's genuine. Unlike these women that they dealt with that were always so sneaky, shady, like untrustworthy, never really solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man feels like they can be as comfortable as they want to be with you. Okay? There's something about the woman that you are, the person that you are, that makes this man feel that way. Okay? So yeah, whatever you and this man might be facing, whatever is happening between you guys, whether it's good or bad, this man, they're just not going anywhere. Okay? They're not willing to deal with anyone else. It's like, how can you expose me to Empress energy or someone that I view as a goddess in my eyes, and then you want me to go back to peasantry status, or you want me to go back to things that are low vibrational? Like, so this man is going to do whatever to keep up and match your energy, because they don't want to be lower than you, because they know anything lower than you is belittling or it's shameful. Like, this man views they past as shameful. Like, them, why did I do that? Why did I be with that person? Why did I live? Like, it's like there's a cringe sort of energy that they're experiencing, because the more they awaken based on your own womanhood or your woman energy, it puts them in a position to say, you know what, never again. So that's why they won't let you go, because they know better than that. They've been with, they know, like, you know what I'm saying? So expect a very patient man here, somebody that's willing to weather the storm. Okay? Yeah. So a lot of things are going to come to pass when you enter this relationship, if you're not in it already. Like, when you and this person merge and connect, you are both going to see a lot of things about each other and about the world, things that you had not awakened to before, and energies that you had not processed the way they need to be processed. Let's say you had a certain perspective of something or someone before, and when you come together with this person, everything about that is going to change. Like, oh, I thought this person was this, but like, they really that. Like, or I thought that I knew this about that, but like, it's not that at all. It's like a lot of awakenings, a lot of truth activation energy is going to come to pass, because you and this person are going to bring that out of each other and out of each other's lives. Okay? You're going to have that with someone here. Okay, this is a man that wants commitment. Okay? Yes, they've wanted this before, but it's not like they saw it in another person. Like, they might have had the intention always to have commitment, but they never really received it from another person. It was always a desire, right? To settle down and have kids or get married or be in a best friend type of relationship where you guys are each other's everything, and it's just your world and it's your life that you've built together, and the past, it doesn't even matter, right? They've always wanted that. They just never had it. They never experienced it, and you made it possible for this man. All right, you made this man believe in love again. We have the Knight of Cups. They always believed in love, even though they've never really experienced it the way they will with you. All right, this man has always experienced like puppy love or lust love, or that type of love that's like it dies off quickly, or you can lose interest, or it's not solid on foundation, right? That real love is something that's unbreakable and unshakable, and it's inseparable. There's nothing that can happen that can put you in a position to not want to be with them, or there's no one that can put you in a position to question them. You know what I mean? So yeah, the value that look at that, the Empress. The value that you have as a woman makes this man comfortable enough to surrender himself to you, right? An analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example would be that, like, you really like somebody that is loyal, okay? You really somebody that, like, has the best interest at heart, not just based on relationships or anything, but in general life. And it makes this man feel very nurtured and comfortable and comforted, right? Makes them feel like, you know what, I can give this woman my everything. They won't scar me or deliberately backstab me. They won't put me in a position to be compromised. They won't do anything to me that is going to bring harm. All right. They view you in that way, in that likeness. Like, you've made this man, it's like you make someone really happy here, beloved. Okay. To the point where they can't stand the sight of another woman, like, because they know that, like, there's so much about a woman that you can think is good, but then when you in a relationship with that person, or when you actually see them for who they are, none of what you thought was good remains good, right? You take that how it resonates. So congratulations, beloved, because you've worked on yourself, right? This likeness, this status, this image, this caliber, or this way of being, it came, if you called it in, you manifested this embodiment by working on yourself. And now you are calling in somebody that sees you for who you are. You don't have to wear this to get this person to look at you in a certain way. You don't have to have your hair like this for them to think you're attractive. You know, your nails don't even gotta be done for them to want to just like, duh. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to do anything with this man. They just will love you. Like, somebody here will just love you for you. For the woman that you are, they will always appreciate and value and cherish that about you. Okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups, like, yeah, man, somebody love you here. Like, somebody's in love with you. Somebody's falling for you here. Okay? We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay? You can never do no wrong in this man's eyes. You are someone's wish fulfillment here. You're someone's everything. Now, whether this has been expressed or not, it doesn't change anything. You are still that for this person. Like, somebody's in love here or falling in love. All right. And to be in that falling in love energy or being in love is like, it's something that you can't force a man to be in love with you. You can't do nothing and say this and act like this and then they'll be in love with you. Like, it'll have to be a decision. It'll have to be a decision they make themselves. Like, yes, I love this person and I know what I see. I know what I want, and I know what I know about them, right? So that's where this man is with it. They strongly feel like it's like they strongly being called to be with you, right? They're strongly drawn to being in a relationship with you. They can't shake it, like, at all right? Their love for you keeps growing. It keeps being enhanced, all right? The only worry and concern that this man has is like, they don't want you to change, all right? Like, the person that you are, they don't want you to change because they fell in love with that. Not because you got your nails done or your hair done or your body look like that or you speak like that. Like, they fell in love with you as a person and they don't want that to change. That's the only worry and concern this man will ever have. They're holding on to you so tightly. They don't want you to change, because when you change, the person that they fell in love with will be gone, right? If you ever change, they feel like, you know, what I fell in love with, it will be gone. That will be the most painful thing. This man don't think he'll ever recover from that. That's why there's that only fear, like, and it'll be a chronic fear. Like, you can be with this man for years and years, they'll still have that fear, because it just shows how much somebody just loves you, man. Like, they're so desperate for you to not change, and they'll do whatever on their side to maintain that balance of identity where they don't give you a reason to change. And they're just hoping that life complies with that and obeys that, and life sort of unravels that 2-2-2 justice alignment energy where you two can just have it and be happy and live it together, right? Fulfillment, wish fulfillment, not changing a damn thing about you because of this or that person, that's what this man, that's where they are with it. So this could be confirmation for you, or this could be news to you. Take it all how it resonates. This was the prophetic vessel show. This was your message, all right? I'm being called to end it here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the divine. I'm grateful for your time, all right? To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You will find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.